emu chicks and the emus. Thought I'd share a little update on them. I do still have 5 chicks left that are looking for homes, but I think one of them has been claimed. The little standard right here is going to go to live with another chick that was from my one of my pairs, probably in the next couple days. This one right here. You're going to go live with Sparky, aren't you? Yeah. Gonna go live with Sparky? She's cute. She's funny. And then that one right there is my little white. Its name is Princess Cupcake. I call her Cuppy Cake. Hi, Cuppy Cake. She's not very touchy-feely, but this one lets me touch you. Don't you? You let me touch you some? A little bit, huh? Yeah. I love their little whistles so much. And emu breeding has begun with my 2 pairs, or my pair and 2 males. I got a trio with 2 females and a male, and then there's 2 other males that don't have mates and so much. But Nip here, right here, that's Nip. She's one of my breeding females. She does breed and mate with both Tuck and Butters, because she did have some blonde chicks that hatched from her eggs last year. Hi, baby. How are you doing? This is Jelly. This is one of my chicks that I'm keeping. This is one of my forever chicks. Like, hi, Jelly, Jelly. How are you doing? She has a cute little hairdo, I think. Look at her little hairdo. You got a hairdo that's cute. You do. You have a cute hairdo. You gonna let me touch you? She doesn't let me touch her too much. That's really good, baby. That's so good. You're letting me touch you and pet you. I like that. Yeah. I've been sitting out here in the chair so they can get used to me more and more. We did finally get rain. That little one right there is so cute. There's 2 that are little like that. Well, that one's almost as little, but not quite. But then there's this one that's little too. There's 3 that are smaller. They don't want to be touched, though. They're not as touchy-feely. At least not in this circumstance. I think if I had them where they could run more and I could spend a little bit more time out here, I think that they probably would warm up to me pretty quick. Right, babies? Yeah. And that's Tuck over there, and then that's Biscuit in there. She's a blonde. I know you can't tell right now, but she is a blonde. And then that's Nip. Aren't you just a cutie pie? Oh, look at you plopping down. Just a plopping down. This is what I do with my Friday night. Are you playing a little bit? You scooting over to the fence, huh? Sorry, my hands are shaking, guys. I have tremors since I was a teenager, and sometimes my hands shake. Sometimes my legs, too. Sometimes my head a little bit, but obviously my hands are shaking pretty good today. I can't seem to hold still, so I apologize. Don't get your legs stuck, little babe. I know you're playing, but don't get your legs stuck. I have not finished attaching all of those panels really good yet. That's something I'm going to do here in the next couple days. And I need to get some weed barrier and put down because it helps stabilize the dirt when it gets muddy in here. The areas where I had something down, this area right here and this area right here, and then half of that area did not get as mushy with the rain we just had, and I was able to walk on it much easier. So I'm going to do that in as much of this area as I can before I put anything on top of it. That's Jam. He's one of my forever chicks too. I've got 3 in here that are my forever chicks. Yeah. 3 of y'all get to stay here and live with me forever. Yeah, I wish that that little standard could stay forever, but I can't keep 4, so. No, can't keep 4. They're all whistling like crazy. What do you guys think? What are y'all doing back here? Hi, baby. I heard you whistling at me. I did, little Jam. You're awful precious. Yes, you are. You're precious, baby. Yeah. This one over here is looking at the tote that has their food in it, but they have food. I think he was just looking at it. Girl. Jelly, what you doing, baby? Thank you. Muddy in here. And you can see I've got mud on me, and that's a couple days after most of the rain stopped, so I'm getting closer to being done with this area. I've been spreading some mulch outside of it. I got to level this whole end and square it, so if there's anyone that wants to come help me do that, I really could use the help, because it's not easy to square and level when you're just one person and you're working in the dirt and mud. It's kind of hard to do that. Right now my geese are out in the pasture. They're just grazing in the pasture. The one little standard chick is kind of a little too interested in the geese and starts chasing them, and then the other ones kind of join in. So they kind of aren't really enjoying all these chicks being here, because I end up having to keep them in this end down here or let them out in the pasture during the day. They haven't really been able to come to the big pools or any of that either too much, so a little bit, but not a lot. Can you all hear that? That's Nip booming. You see the big air sac in the front? She was doing her drumming. Boom, boom, boom. You were telling us about it, weren't you, Nip? Yeah. And then Tuck's grunting. Hi, little baby. You're so precious. This one's cute, too. They're visiting with the adults. That's Nip and Tuck. Hi, Jelly. What's going on, baby? Jelly's a girl. Jam's a boy. And then Princess Cupcake's obviously a girl. I like to call her Cuppy Cake, though. What, baby? That whistle was Jelly. Were you whistling at me? Or are you whistling at the adults, Nip and Tuck? Maybe at them? Lots of whistling going on. I know you guys want to go run and play. I'm trying to get the front pasture done just a little bit more. And then I'm going to try to corral them. I'm going to let them... So this gate to my backyard opens up towards this enclosure front near that door. I think I could wire those together and then put some sort of panel right here and then kind of corral them through here and let them out in that front pasture. I don't want to let them out in this back pasture because there's barbed wire fence in the back that's not covered by field wire on a small section. Most of it I have covered with field wire over the barbed wire, but there's a section where they could very easily get out on the 300 acres behind me, and that would not be good. So I can't let them out in this back pasture. Not until I get back there and put that fence over the wire at least, or the wire over the fence, I mean. they cute how they sit together? I wonder if that's, well, that's a different one. Are you still over here being silly, laying all funny with your legs and all that stuff? Yeah. Jam, do you like that friend? Is that one of your best friends? Huh? Alright guys, well, my battery on my phone's getting low. I just wanted to share a little bit of my Friday evening with you. I hope everyone is doing well. I'd appreciate it if you have not subscribed. If you do subscribe and like the video, I'm also on Facebook. And I recently joined, what's the other one? TikTok. I don't really think I'm going to stay on TikTok. I didn't really want to get on there in the first place. But I will always be on Facebook and YouTube. So, always under the same name, Morning Glory Ranch, Texas. So, anyway, let me give you a round of the emus one last time. Here we go. There's Cuppy Cake. We got the little standard. And that is Jam, my forever chick. So is Cuppy Cake. And then there's two over here. And then the biggest one is Jelly. She's one of my forever chicks too. So, but that's my little white right there that I'm keeping. All right, guys. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Y'all be safe, and I will talk to you again soon. Thanks so much.